appear to have a few missing at the front. Let's have a look. In fact, got a whole bunch missing at the front there. First one I can see there's Kerry Chapman on his Kawasaki, who should be starting out of 5th position according to my screen, but the front 4 aren't there. Okay, so let's watch them get underway. So we got all the lights are up, and they're out now, and they go. And good start at front there for Chapman as he heads off down towards turn 1. Great start from him. It looks like who was that? Tyler Brown in behind him as they go into turn 1, heading down towards the bridge. Big bunch of them there all together. Under the bridge they go for the very first time of 6. Just checking them out as they come through. And it is Chapman at the front, another Kawasaki there in the back. That looks like that could be, I can't pick the name up of the bike up from here down into the hairpin. Big stream of bikes through as they head right down up the hill, up towards the crest with a drop down into the Porsche Dipper, and it's all on at the front there. The 2 Kawasaki's having a crack at each other, and I can't pick out who that is in place. I think it may be Muir up there as they head down towards the RLITM sweeper for the very first time, and they're all spread out now. The front 2 just as they come out of there, climb up the hill. Let's pick them up as they come up across the line. I'll pick them up off my timing system. Can't pick them up off the screen, they're just too small as they come through. So let's have a look who's it going to be. It is Chapman first, then Mark Wrigley was second through there. He was the fastest lap on the opening lap. Heading down towards the bridge. And it is Wrigley chasing, and who's that 3rd position? That's Paul Bergman, got in there as well. He's trying to get up the inside of Wrigley as they go through the up and over, head down towards the hairpin. And they go, still Chapman in the front there, Wrigley in second. He's being shadowed by Bergman. Then Tyler Brown is the next man through. Up the hill they come, and Ben Mayo from Sean Parker drop down into the Porsche Dipper. And Bergman has a look at the inside of Wrigley there, but no doing as they come out of there, fire up along the straight. This is where all the horsepower comes in. Heading down, there's a bit of a drag going on, big drag race going on there for 5th and 6th. That's between Ben Mayo and Sean Parker. Into the sweeper they go, out of there they come up the hill, and now Chapman's opened up a little bit of a gap on Wrigley with Bergman shadowing him, and then also buying into the argument there. Looks like it's Tyler Brown. Come up to the top of the hill, around the bend up here and across the line for the first time. Second time, sorry, it's Chapman, Wrigley, Bergman, Parker, Tyler Brown, Jared Horn sets the fastest lap. He's up in position. Then we go back to Ben Mayo. Then it's Fabio Pavlos Santos. Watching them down around under the bridge now, and it looks like Wrigley's lost a couple of positions there. Must have run wide at turn 1, didn't see it happen. That's allowed Bergman and Parker up into 2nd and 3rd, down into the Golden Homes hairpin, and Chapman has, actually it looks like Bergman's closed the gap on Chapman. He had a decent sized lead coming across the line, but it looks like he's lost quite a bit of ground there, and there's a pass, I think, for 3rd place. Now, I'm not quite sure who that was. That could have been Sean Parker on Tyler Brown as they head down towards the Dale ITM sweeper. Let's pick them up as they go in there. And good scrap going on there for 2nd and 3rd position. Bit of a gap back to 4, and then we have a great little fight going on for 5th, 6th. But now coming up the hill now, Chapman's under a whole heap of pressure as they come up here across the top of the rise. He's got 2 of them breathing down his neck as they come across the line. Who's it going to be? Chapman still holds the lead across the line. But then it's going to be Jared Horner, Sean Parker, Bergman back to 4th, then Mark Wrigley down into 5th. 6th is Tyler Brown. Across the line they come one more time, heading down towards the bridge. And this time Chapman's lost the position, and he's just lost another one as well. So it looks like Horn's gone to the lead with Sean Parker and behind him, and Chapman's lost the position there. So it looks like he may have set his tyres too hard for the start of this one. So Jared Horn opening up a huge gap down as he comes up the hill. That thing's on fire. as he goes up on the drop down into the Porsche Dipper, and he's opened up a good 40-metre lead there. And then Chapman trying to come back there on Bergman, but that wasn't going to happen. So down towards the sweeper they go for the fourth time. Out of there they come. They'll be climb up the hill here now. Let's have a look, and it tell you what, it looks like Horn has opened up huge. I reckon that is Horn. It certainly looks like him as he comes across the line one more time. Let's have a look. Absolutely on fire. And it is Jared Horn. Kerry Chapman will, Sean Parker in second, Bergman third, fourth. Chapman slipped back to fifth, not having a good run there as they go down towards the bridge. This is going to be the Jared Horn making no race at this. He's just romped off into the distance, but it's all on for young and old in behind him, and that's Sean Parker, Paul Bergman, Scott Finley, Kerry Chapman, all climbing all over each other. And it looks like now that Chapman's ball back into the argument. There's one Kawasaki in there amongst a whole bunch of Suzukis. As they in fact, I think he's no, he's dropped off the back of them by the looks of things as they head down towards the Dale ITM sweeper. And it's Jared Horn making no race of it. He'll get the white flag this time past as the rest of them jostle for position. So Horn's gone, Sean Parker's gone, they're well out in front. The race is on behind them between Baldwin's, Finley and Chapman, with Vaughan Main keeping on a watching brief as they come across the line. Let's have a look at them going down around here, around the front here, across the line in front of me, and into turn one. And down towards the Hampton Downs Bridge. Chapman's still in this. He's a little bit further back, but through they go now, through the up and over. There's a bit of a pass going on there. Can't pick who it was, but our lead two lead bikes are just so far out in front, it's not funny now. In fact, Jared Horn is completely in a class of his own today. And second place man, Sean Parker, he's got some pace on him as well. And then this group that was battling over third, fourth, fifth and sixth has started to spread out a little bit now. As checkered flag will be coming out this time as our lead bike comes up the hill. Coming into view anytime soon. Here he comes now across the line. No, sorry, that wasn't him. Where is that? I'm just looking for our lead bike. Next one through should be next one through. And there it is. Checkered flag comes out there for Jared Horn. And next man through will be Sean Parker. No, it wasn't. Vaughan Main, Scott Finley, Sean Parker came through fourth. Bergman was fifth. Chapman came in as sixth. We're looking for Mark Wigley. No, Tyler Brown would be the next one through. Then it's Ben Mayo comes in, and Fabiano Paulo Santos. Then it is Sam Greenhall. And that was your top 10 as they came across the line. So we had three Suzuki, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Suzukis. First Kawasaki home was Kerry Chapman in sixth place. Then it was Tyler Brown, and then all the way down to 12th place before we see our next Dom Suzuki, which would have been a Yamaha. So Suzuki certainly dominated that race, and next up it will be the next up, it is going to be the Carl Cox Motorsport Ninja Cup, and this is going to be a Le Mans start for this one, so that should be quite interesting. Okay, so let's give you the results of that last one. Okay, first across the line, Jared Horn, followed by Vaughan Main in second. Third, Scott Finley. Sean Parker came through in fourth. Fifth was Paul Bergman. Kerry Chapman came through in sixth. Seventh was Tyler Brown. Ben Mayo in eighth. Fabinho Pavia Santos was through in ninth. 10th was Sam Greenlake. 11th was Chris Burt. Jerry Muir was in 12th. Alistair Wilton came home 13th. 14th was Daniel Price. 15th was Billy Fuller. 16th was Nathan Finley, and Philip Munt was in 17. 18 was Connor London, 19 Greg Percival, and Matthew Hobbs rounded out your top 20. So that was the intermediates. And next up, it is going to be our Kyle Cox. Hyosung Cup. And this will be, as I say, a Le Mans start. I'll take a break, back with you shortly.